In this video, you're going to learn about the fatal flaws of the Honda Civic. The Honda Civic is one of the best-selling vehicles in America for good reason, but no car is without flaws and the Civics are numerous. Luckily for you, you clicked on this video. I'm Jeff from Modern Muscle, and these are the fatal flaws of the Honda Civic. First on the list is transmission failure. Many 2001 and 2002 Civics suffer from transmission issues caused by an inherent design flaw in the car's gearbox. The Civic's torque converter often failed, rendering the entire transmission useless. Almost half of the transmission failures occurred less than 90,000 miles, with 1 in 5 breaking down before 70,000 miles. Unfortunately, the only solution to the transmission problem is to replace it altogether, which will cost Honda Civic owners $2,300 on average. Next on the list is premature tire wear. Tire wear problems are common in the 2007 Honda Civic and tend to occur both in the front and back tires. At the front tires is often attributed to ill-equipped Bridgestone tires that originally came with the car, while wear on the back tires is generally caused by a faulty control arm on one side or both. You idiot. It is a good idea to have these control arms replaced at the first sign of a problem with your rear tires. Next on the list is exhaust manifold cracking. The exhaust manifold of the Honda Civic's engine is prone to cracking. This creates two problems. First, cracks in the exhaust manifold allow hot gases to escape into the cabin rather than being sent downstream through the exhaust pipe, which is a serious health hazard. Secondly, it affects your engine's performance. If your exhaust manifold is cracked or leaking, the back pressure in the exhaust system will be incorrect, which can reduce engine power, cause sputtering, and other problems. Of course, you won't pass emissions testing either. While this problem is not as serious as a failing transmission, it will also require a replacement, costing Honda Civic owners $1,300 on average. Next on the list is engine block cracking. Common among the 2006 Honda Civics, the crack tends to develop right above the coolant channels and commonly occurs once the vehicle reaches around 90,000 miles on its odometer. As engine manufacturers try to balance building an engine that's both lightweight and strong, they have to account for all the stresses that the engine will go through. Unfortunately, due to a design flaw in the 2006 model year, the Honda Civic experienced huge stresses in different parts of its engine block, leading to small cracks forming. A cracked engine is virtually impossible to repair, and any such occurrence will likely require a replacement engine, costing Honda Civic owners $5,000 on average. Up next, we have the infamous Honda Civic heater problem. This problem is caused by a faulty thermal fuse in the control unit that will either cause the fan to run at full speed or not at all. This problem generally requires a whole new control unit, which can cost $90 to $200. For those experiencing a non-running fan, the problem can be fixed for about $1 by soldering in a new thermal fuse and clearing the inside of the housing to accommodate. Up next, we have sagging or loose trims. Interior problems are most common in the 2001 models. Most often, it's a headliner and door trims that suffer from these issues. To fix a sagging or loose trim, use double adhesive tape to secure the offending trim in place. Some disassembly may be required depending on the level of damage. Up next, we have sun visor problems. Sun visor hinges wear out with frequent use. In the 2006 Civic, this problem can be often caused by a broken hinge mechanism that can occur as early as 30,000 miles. You'll need to replace the hinge mechanism, but don't worry, these are cheap and easily available for about $90 to repair. Last but not least, we have worn gear knobs. Old Honda Civics, as with most cars of the decades past, use rubber on their gear knobs, which eventually wore out over time. Though this is just a cosmetic issue, it can still be annoying not to see where the gears are. You can either put up with a worn gear knob, or you can simply replace it with one that's made of durable plastic. Having a worn gear knob on your Honda Civic can also be very dangerous, not seeing where the gears are, and can also cause an accident. Well guys, those are the fatal flaws of the Honda Civic. Let me know what you guys think, especially all you Honda Civic owners out there. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like what you see at the channel, subscribe. Until next time.